Alright, here they are. We've got the lights in. We've got the basking lights for Cooter and Scooter. These are UVA, UVB lights. They're just on these movable arms, so each one can have its own light if need be, but it puts quite a bit of light right down there in that little hole. Very nice. I like it. I have seen Cooter and Scooter this morning, but oh, looks like Cooter right there. Yeah, that's Cooter. What's up, Cooter? Where's your buddy at? He'll be up in that light soon. Well, we've got the new plants coming along, starting to see some new growth. That's a good sign. Hopefully these roots will start to get down in these beds. These aren't doing too well. It is what it is, though. We were going to put these outside. I was hoping these might come back, but doesn't look promising. But two of them came. Two of them look like they might do something. The auto flowers over here are definitely starting to grow. I don't know how they're going to react. You know, we started them in 10 hours and then they kind of transitioned into the 16 hours. So I've never gone from, we basically went from winter and jumped to summer real quick with them. So we'll see how they react. Never done an auto flower before. Does look like we're getting some new growth over here as well. These plants sat in my windowsill for a week and a half. It was 65 degrees in the house because we were hanging up the other plants. And then we had to wait on the other lights to get here because I didn't want to put these plants in with the old lights. I wanted them to start right in with the Grandmasters. So, you know, I don't know. These may take a minute to catch on. But hopefully once they get their root system back in order, they will do a little better than what they're doing now. We'll see. Usually, like I said, they started off in the house, in cold weather, not a lot of light in the windowsill. They don't need a lot of light, but it wasn't ideal, so to speak. But the next run, so after this run, the next run, when we put babies in here, they're going to be in here from the get-go. Instead of me bringing them in from outside, we'll start them off a little better. You can really see how this moss is starting to come off this log and growing on this rock. That's going to be pretty cool if that moss can grow all over top of that and then come all up over top of this. It's going to look pretty cool. But as we expected, once we changed the light cycle to 16 hours, we're going to see tremendous growth. You're going to start to see whatever this is start to take off. I don't know. I didn't plant this. Everything we planted basically has been covered up except for this dill here. A little bit of dill sticking out. But all that stuff will come right back. Push itself through as this mulch and everything gets broken down, as the Timothy hay gets broken down. All that stuff will start to come pushing right on up through there. You see the grass is just laying all up in the creek. We're just going to let that go, see what happens. Had some big house flies in here. There's one right there. Look at the size of that house fly. I guess they came in with the, when we did the reset, we brought in all the IMO 4 and 5, we brought in the Timothy hay, we brought in all the other stuff, and did the reset. Did a little chicken scratch on top before we put the IMO 3 in. Disturbed some stuff basically. And 2 days later we had a outbreak of houseflies. We hung a couple of fly traps, and you can see, hang them up in the air high, but look at the size of those flies we're catching. Huge. Don't see any fungus gnats, just big house flies. So I'm not getting all the little dick gnats, but I'm getting a lot of, like I said, common housefly. Not a big deal. They do fly and get up in your face sometimes when I'm standing here, but not a big deal. That's nature, right? Hey, there's, that looks like, is it Scooter? No, that's Cooter. Cooter has those that yellow around the shell, and both of them have yellow tails, but Cooter has more of the yellow around the edges of the shell. Scooter is more of a, well, there he was back there. He doesn't like camera. Scooter's got more of a darker pattern on the top of his shell. But that's today's walk around. Everything's looking good. Reset is on. Happy 420 to everybody. This is day 420 for this build. So it's been 420 days there to take. Close enough for me anyway. I may have missed a day or two, but you know how it is. We're close enough to 420, and it is what it is. So yeah, happy 420. And Twist It Tuesday. Twist one up, fire one up, and enjoy your day.